Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
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 Live from Steubenville, Ohio, on the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville at Vaquero Field, Ohio Valley Sports Online presents the 34th annual Beast of the East, featuring 16U tournament baseball action today, with the Weirton Blue Bombers opening up against Post 3 out of Moundsville 16U squad. The Blue Bombers coming in 4-3. Post 3 coming in 13-5. Today's game brought to you by VIP sponsor Cedar One Realty, a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, storage, and property management. Over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley, and Waldorf Industry, your local distributor for Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. I want to thank those two as our special sponsors, as well as our regular sponsors that we have throughout the year, which we'll be naming here during the game. Good morning, everybody. Paul Zorney, Jason Jenkins, as always, Dan Vogel on the dials, and our man Jim Huggins walking over above. The first game of the tournament for us. The game's actually started at 8:30 this morning, but not here at the other locations. Paul, as I said, 34th annual Beast of the East tournament. It's just a pleasure. We did some of the games last year. It was a great time, and just looking forward to it again today.
Yeah, Jace, we get to see these young athletes, from all around, getting together, competing on a beautiful, beautiful field here, beautiful day. They're going to have to get after it a little bit here to place here in the Beast of the East. Tough tournament. This
tournament was originally created as an Edgar Martin Classic by Bird Crawford and Bo McConaughey in 1989. The Beast of the East tournament is named after longtime coach and director of the West Liberty University, Edgar Ed Martin. He was up there when I was there, Mr. Coach Martin. As a 501c profit corporation, the primary mission of this tournament is to provide financial assistance to area college and high school baseball programs, the Miracle League baseball program, and charitable programs. So, not only is it good baseball, but it's for a good cause. We hope to have Coach McConaughey one of these days down here. He does hit every field, during the tournament. And he said, he'll give us an interview. I'd like to get Coach Carver if we could today sometime. We'll see.
Yeah, Jace, I've had some teams, coached some teams here in the Beast of the East, and appreciate Coach Bo. Gave us a chance to play from teams from all over. I think we had a great barn burner here one year against a team from New Jersey. Without this tournament, you can't, play against competition like that, unless you're strictly travel, So, Coach Bo appreciated, he's bringing, competition in here to the Valley and, helps local businesses. It's just it's just a good thing for everybody here, Jace.
And this year, the numbers are down a little bit. I was talking to Coach Bo because of their site was hacked. And it was telling people that the tournament was closed. But they still were able to field some teams here. In the 16U, you have Wheeling Post 1, 16U, Morgantown Post 2, Legion, Ohio Valley Mountaineers, Weirton Blue Bombers, Brownsville Post 3, Wellwood, Maryland, the Wheeling Wild Things, and Tri-County Elite, who we'll see face the Blue Bombers right after this game. Home team today is Post 3 in the field. You want to go over there?
Well, let me go over the batting lineup here for the Weirton Blue Bombers. Coming to the plate, batting first, doing the pitching is Leland Nagy. Playing left field, batting second, Matthew Bradle. Playing shortstop, batting third, Jacob Lazier. In the cleanup hole, the catcher, Matthew Gear. In center field, Caden Broswell. Batting fifth, batting sixth is Wyatt Stevenson, playing third base today. And Alex Zielinski will be in the seventh hole, playing first base. And at second base, Grant Upright in the eighth hole, and Noah Kimberlin in right field, batting
They're
ninth.
underway. Pitch number 1 from Jesse McDowell to Leland Nagy's ball 1.
I think it's 1-1, Jason.
No,
I think.
that's the second pitch. When the first pitch was in the
1-1.
dirt. Jason Bain behind the plate. Dave LaRue at first base, their field umpire. He comes in with a strike there, outside corner.
Nice curveball for strike three. Swing through it. Out number 1.
A little bit of pop there from
McDowell.
McDowell.
Yeah, McDowell. It looks like he's going to possess here a nice fastball and just showed us a nice curveball there, Jace. Right now coming out of the gate, throwing both pitches right now for strikes.
Matthew Bradle. Folks will be here all weekend. 2 games today at 10:30 and 1. 2 games tomorrow at Edison, 10:30 and 1, as he fouls that one out of play. And then Saturday, 10:30, 1, and 3:30, also at the Edison Sports Complex.
Matthew Bradle, the left fielder, lefty here. Gets ahead of the count. 2 balls and 1 strikes, yeah.
Our scorekeeper today. What's your name, buddy? Andrew.
Andrew, the scorekeeper. Andrew,
official scoreboard keeper here. That's a good thing.
Yeah, if you notice it out there, Jesse McDowell, the pitcher here for Moundsville, wearing number 88. I wonder what the significance of that might be. I wonder.
Curveball fouled off. He's able to pull up a few stats, Paulie.
Just jumped back, and he's gotten 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the first. Another good fastball.
Quickly, 2 strikeouts.
Yeah,
he
he struck out Nagy with a curveball, and he struck Bradle out with a fastball there. So Jacob Lazier, the shortstop, comes to the plate, takes the ball in the dirt for ball 1.
McDowell won the year pitching for Post 3. 20 hits, 16 runs, 13 of them earned, 15 walks, and 15 Ks. He gets a strike there.
Okay, I can see that. A lot of Ks.
Oh, one pitch foul, straight back.
Found the field, Mike. There it is. There it is.
Quickly 0-2.
I was talking a little bit to the Weirton coach today. He said they started out at 4-1.
That curveball's popped up to the right side.
Got out of the gate, on a good note there, and in the last couple games they struggled a little bit, he said. So he's hoping to see his team turn it around here a little bit, get back in the win column.
As you said, they're 4-3, 13-5 for post 3. Nice job holding that
curveball.
2-2.
Yeah, Justin McDowell, he's impressive here on the start of this game, Jace. Like I said, he's got a nice pop and a nice curveball. There it is.
Line drive to second, fielded cleanly by Caden Knapp for out number 3. So for the Blue Bombers in the first inning, no hits, no runs. After half an inning, he's got nothing, and coming to bats, Moundsville post 3. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Are you looking for a refreshing beverage to quench your thirst on a hot summer day? Look no further than Waldorf Distributing in Beach Bottom, West Virginia. With over 30 years of experience, Waldorf Distributing is the go-to beverage distributor in the area. Waldorf Distributing is your local distributor of Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the best customer service and the highest quality products. So why wait? Visit Waldorf Distributing today and taste the difference for yourself. Waldorf Distributing Company in Beach Bottom. Your one-stop shop for all your beverage needs.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
And we are back here, bottom of the first, Weirton Blue Bombers in the field coming to bat. Moundsville post 1. You want to go to Blue Bombers batters?
Sure, absolutely. Leading off for the Blue Bombers.
Or
for post 3. Yeah. Kane Martin, he'll be doing the catching. Hayden Geyser, right? Geyser, I'm sorry. Yeah, Geyser will be in left field. Justin McDowell will be doing the pitching. Batting third, batting the cleanup, Caden Knapp. Playing second base, Hayden Hughes, the shortstop, batting fifth. Nate Smith, left in right field, batting sixth. Brooks Harrison at first base. In the seventh hole, Ryan Collins, center fielder, batting eighth. Hunter Coulter, playing third base, batting ninth. And extra hitter, Donovan Jones.
And for Moundsville, Kane Martin behind the plate. Jesse McDowell at first, Brooks Harrison at second. I get that backwards. For the Moundsville post 3, they got Kane Martin catching, Jesse McDowell on the hill, Harrison Brooks at first. I'm reading it backwards.
Yeah, you want to go to the Blue Bombers. Yeah. Okay. Leland Nagy is doing the pitching for the Blue Bombers. Pitching to Matthew Gear for the battery there. Alex Zielinski at first base, Grant Upright at second, Jacob Leisure at short, Wyatt Stevenson at third. Matthew Braid is playing left field, Caden Braswell in center, and Noah Kimberlin will be in right field.
Thank you, Paul.
Yes, sir.
That all
right. We got it. We all good.
First pitch and then for a strike from Leyland Nagy. That one high to Kane Martin. Nagy on the year, 1-0 for the Blue Bombers. Nagy with 6 walks, 4 strikeouts. Left field line. It's a single for Kane Martin.
Kane Martin does what you want your leadoff hitter to do. Get up there and get on base. And Martin laced a single down left field line for a good start. for post 3 today.
Gonna give a shout out to a long-time listener and fan, Jeff Wilson, his grandson playing first base for the Weirton Blue Bombers. Thanks for tuning in again. Once again, Jeff snapped down to first.
Yeah, Matthew Gear did a nice job picking that ball clean as a catcher and then throwing a bullet down first. Not in time, but it was a nice play.
Hayden Geyser takes one down low, 2-0. Yes, it is, man.
Nagy, he's coming right over the top. Throws the ball. He has some nice pop also. Seen an all fastball so far, so I'm not sure if he possesses a curveball or not, but we'll see.
2 balls, 1 strike. Geyser coming in hitting .286 so far in 18 games.
Martin got a nice
Ball
lead.
fly out to right field.
Nice play. Noah Kimberlin.
Cumberland making the catch.
Yeah, Kimberlin, that line drive, Jason, as you well know, that's the hardest play to make in the outfield when a line drive is hit right at you. He did a nice job. For out number 1 there.
I'm going to bring up pitcher Jesse McDowell.
I got to see, you're going to see Martin here take off here real soon. He's getting antsy over there a little bit. Stayed put, though.
Pitch down low. Gear thought about throwing it down to first. As Dan said, too, I mean, with that, from the Canadian Wildfires, it is a little bit smoky here today, folks. A good call, Paul. There goes the runner. Throw down to second. Offline, not in time. Stolen base for Kane Martin. And I was looking for Kane Martin. See if I can find it still here. He had, I believe, 20 stolen bases. There it is, 20 stolen bases for Kane Martin in 18 games.
That's why they got him a leadoff, Jace.
He's got 20. Hughes has 10. Knapp has 10. They've stolen 82 bases as a team already this year. The 1-1 pitch that strikes in there from Nagy. Beautiful pitch fouled off in the inside corner.
Yeah, Nagy come in there nice and tight with that fastball.
At 1 o'clock today, folks, we'll have the Weirton Blue Bombers versus the Tri-County Elite. A 1-2 pitch down in the dirt. Nice stop there by Gear.
Yeah, Jace, we're seeing a couple good things there on that play. The ball was a fastball in the dirt. Gear blocked it up, kept it in front of him. But Kane Martin was reading it down. If that ball would have got an inch away from him, he would have been at third base because he was breaking, until he got stopped. Yeah, there it is.
There's 2-2 gets away. Or 3-2 gets away from ball 4. McDowell sprints down to first.
Yeah, Martin advancing to third base on the wild pitch.
Caden Knapp, the number 4 hitter.
He got some size on him, Jace. Looks like he's probably on the 5'10" area, probably.
A little bit taller than me.
And me also, Jason.
Well, a lot taller than you, but a little bit taller.
What? Are you crazy over there?
First and third, 1 out here, bottom of the first. Brownsville.
They're not even holding him on over there at first base. McDowell, they're not even holding him on.
Takes a throw down and gives him second. What the heck was that? Second, third now, 1 out for Knapp. That ball gets away and sprinting home for the first run of the game will be Kane Martin.
Kane Martin, he advanced to third on a wild pitch, then advanced home on another wild pitch for the first run of the game. Here,
Now heads down to third. Waiting on deck, Hayden Hughes, the shortstop. Fastball there, up high, taken or swinging. Nope. 1-1.
There's the curveball there, Jace, for strike 3.
Strike 3 looking, yeah. One of those pitches in the dirt, he must have, because the 2 pitches I saw were pass balls. Out number 2, Hayden Hughes. That ball hit foul. Left field line stays fair, making the catch. Left fielder Matthew Breda for out number 3. Well, 1 hit, 1 run. 1 runner left on after 1 completed as Moundsville post 3-1. The Blue Bombers nothing. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Well, we're back here, top of the second. Post 3 on back in the field. Jesse McDowell on the hill face Matthew Gear, Caden Braswell, and Wyatt Stevenson for the Blue Bombers.
Yeah, just the Blue Bombers there in the bottom of the first there was, could have gave up a few more runs. The pitcher, walked a couple guys and base hit, a couple wild pitches, but they limited the damages to 1, which, it might lose very important here later in the game, Jace. Run here, run there, keep them in the game here.
Matthew Gear coming in at 385, Paulie.
Starts him off with a curveball outside there, Jace. Ball 1.
385, 3 singles, 2 doubles.
Jace, at this age where we just saw Kane Martin there, stroke a single and steal base, and like you said, it was his 20th stolen base already. Generally, you don't see that from catchers, but
You're right.
It was, with his speed and everything, just wondering here later, as he moves on in competition, if, we don't see him out in center field or somewhere else, to save them legs. But, at this age, you can play anywhere and do anything. You don't get tired,
Miss those days. 3-1 pitch down in the dirt. Gear draws a walk for McDowell. First walk of the game. Bring up Caden Braswell, center fielder. He's got some nice size to him too, Paul.
Yeah, he does.
Folks, join us at 1 o'clock. As we said, the Blue Bombers taking Tri-Can Elite, and we're back in action tomorrow from the Edison Sports Complex. First pitch running. Throw down. High into center field. Gear still second easily. Just said he's got 10 stolen bases. That's his 11th.
Yeah, I was watching Martin when he threw down in between innings. He has a very strong arm. He just got to hit his mark there. There that ball sailed into center field. If it's on the money, I think he may have him.
I think it's a ball. Was that ball, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. High. Tomorrow at 10:30, we'll be featuring Jefferson County Post 33 taking on Edison High School. That pitch down low, just missed, looked like.
2 balls, no strikes. The center fielder. Caden Braswell.
Fouled off. Nice cut there by Braswell.
Yeah, hitter's pitcher definitely. And McDowell threw him a fastball down the middle, and Braswell took a heck of a hack at it there, Jace. Just fouled it back.
I said 10:30 we'll have Post 33 taking on Edison High School. Then at 1 o'clock tomorrow, Post 33 once again versus the Washington Rebels. 2-1 pitch from McDowell. Grounds down third base, foul. Great to be back in action. Oh, we did do some games last week, the softball tournament. How'd that go, Dan?
Really well. Only got rained on once. It was supposed to rain the whole time.
Full count. That pitch just missed outside. Good location.
Very good curveball there.
And that pitch is inside. Second walk in a row. First and second now. Nobody out, bringing up third baseman Wyatt Stevenson.
You know, if you're Wyatt there, obviously you want to have a quality at bat here, you know, and get the runners the second and third here. They're doing the wheel play, if you notice there, Jace.
Yep. Did you see that last night? San Diego went to the wheel play. The kid squared around the bunt, and they called it a hit by pitch.
Yeah, I saw that, Jace. Yep.
Now, I thought he pulled the bat back, but that's why they called it. But they said he didn't offer, but it looked like he offered to me. Well, it helped the Pirates win, too.
Here it goes again.
Bunt right down to the pitcher, over to third, and he gets
nice
the out.
Play.
Excellent job. McDowell comes off the mound, fields it, fires over to the shortstop. Hayden Hughes covering, as he said, they were in the wheel for out number one.
So Stevenson will be at first base on the fielder's choice there, Jace.
And Alex Zaneski.
Browswell moves to second. So he's still first and second, but he got one out now.
Excellent job by Braswell. We talked about that with Martin earlier, and that ball, as soon as it hit the dirt and skipped away a little bit, he immediately took off to third. Stevenson advanced to second, so he gets the job done there.
Yeah, he's good reflexes there. The ball didn't get away from, Martin much, but Braswell did a good job reading, and he was gone as soon as it got, trickled away there.
That pitch just missed outside. 2-0. Alex Zaneski, the Blue Bombers, blue uniforms. And give a shout out to our man Larry Fatty Carochi.
My man Larry.
You might have one legend in Paul's Warning. I don't know about two, buddy. Thank you, though. Unless you meant Dan Vogel.
Oh, yeah.
The Beast of the East tournament, 34th year. 3-0, grounder down the first.
Just foul.
Going to go foul. Nice job. Hey, Brooks Harrison letting it go foul. Because Braswell would have scored easily on that slow roller. Now, let me ask you, Paul, this early in the game, do you let that go foul or do you take the out?
No, he did a good job here. You got McDowell there. He's thrown pretty well. He could get the strike out there. I wouldn't give the run up.
Well, it's his third walk of the inning. Calling time going out quickly to Moundsville's coach. The bases are once again loaded. He mentioned the 16U and the 19U of the Washington Rebels, Bruisers Baseball, Armory Baseball, Impact BC Ohio, Wheeling Post 1 Varsity, Jefferson County Post 33, the Tyler Silver Stars, and Edison High School. And missing this year, one of the teams that we got a chance to watch, they won a state championship in high school baseball, the Highland Hawks. Not in the tournament this year. Gonna miss them. They were excellent to watch.
You're going to be the only one that misses them. The other teams ain't going to miss them. Here comes a squeeze.
Play. And the bunt is, the pitch is missed. And he gets Braswell on a rundown, and he's tagged out. Zielinski missed the squeeze.
That's upright. Upright missed the squeeze there, Jace.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's not okay.
So So that's Broadswell's a 1 unassisted or 2 unassisted. Route number 2.
And understanding that Stevenson stayed on
first base here, yeah. That's Zaneski.
Zaneski's on first, and Stevenson's on third. Upright.
I think they got to try to run him here, create some confusion here. But try to get that runner in, I think, here, Jace. Upright's going to try to amend for that miss squeeze play here and get a single here. Try to get that runner in.
2 outs here in the top of the second. Two count.
Swing and a miss.
Gets him swinging, so he gets out of that jam. His third strikeout of the game for Weirton. No hits. No runs. Two runners left on after 1.5. It's 1-0 Mounds. So we'll be right back.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you running out of space in your home or office? Look no further than Gianna Moore's Self-Storage in Wintersville. Our facility offers safe and secure storage units in a variety of sizes to fit your needs. With 24/7 surveillance and easy access to your unit, you can have peace of mind knowing your belongings are protected. Plus, our friendly staff is always available to answer any questions you may have. Don't let clutter take over your life. Visit Gianna Moore's Self-Storage today and reclaim your space. Call us at 740-264-4601. That is 740-264-4601.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Yes. And we're back here, bottom of the second. Mounds Wilson, Nate Smith, Harrison Brooks, Ryan Collins to face Leland Nagy. Give a shout out to another one of our longtime faithful, Mike Muslin. What's up, Muzz? Thank you for tuning in. First pitch outside and high from Nagy. Paul, I'll explain to me and our viewers as he fouls this pitch off 1-1. Now they go round robin play into Sunday. Is that how it works? And then
it's been a while since I've been in it, but I know you play the round robins, and then there's the team with the best record will go into Pool A, Pool B, Pool C. As your wins and losses. If you're tied, I know they go by runs given up. Usually, there's several tiebreakers and stuff like that. But
that pitch behind him, 3-1. Folks, thank you for tuning in. And once again, thanks to our VIP sponsors. That ground ball to short, fielded by Lazier. On the first, the speed, he just barely gets.
Very good play.
Nate Smith was moving down the line, Paul.
Yeah, and like you said, Lazier did a very nice job coming up with it, getting rid of it quick with a strong arm. And it's a good thing, he had all of them, doing everything right, because Nate Smith was flying down there. You are correct.
Harrison Brooks. Curveball for a strike.
Yeah, later, so there's a lot of good fundamentals there all the way around. Good work with his feet. Getting rid of it quick.
Chopper foul quickly 0-2. Thank you, Cedar One Realty and Waldorf Distributing, our major VIP sponsors, as well as all of our list of great sponsors throughout the year. Oh, just missed. Excellent location on that pitch.
Yeah, that was a heck of a take there.
Yes. The 1-2 from Nagy. Curveball.
Nice curveball. Good location right there on the inside corner.
His second strikeout, both looking quickly 2 outs here in the second. And folks, it's just right around the corner. It's about that time. If you are not a sponsor, you might want to consider joining as we're heading to another great year of high school football action coming up here on Ohio Valley Sports Online. Well done, low. Get a hold of Dan, Paul, myself, Coach Ray Sawcox, Jim DiCarlo, Steve Daly. You can't beat the price well packages for regular season and for playoffs. What was that, Paul?
Ryan Collins at the plate here, the center fielder from Moundsville. Yeah, Jason, that ball looked like a nice off speed. Maybe
Yeah, changeup?
Yeah, looked like a changeup. Nagy, he gets it. He don't wait. He gets it and gets rid of it quick.
The Hall of Famer Paul Zorney on here with Jason Jenkins. Joining me at 1 o'clock is Timmy Provenzano will join me with Weirton Blue Bombers. I'm sure he knows some of these kids. 3-1 count.
2 outs here.
Ball fouled out of play.
Right over top of his face.
I'd have had it.
Dan
the man.
He's been all co-ed league for the last 20 years. First team all co-ed. That ball popped up, second baseman upright, calling, and he makes the catch. No, he didn't. No, he dropped it.
Yeah, he didn't see the ball first, Jason. The first baseman was, Zadinsky was pointing upright. The ball's right above your head, and he never saw it.
I'm going to give him an error on that myself, Paul.
Yeah, it's an error. I would say it's an error.
I'll bring up Hunter Collins, a shortstop. 2 outs here. Nagy goes into the stretch. That pitch gets away. After 2 quick outs, a drop pop-up. Now they have a runner in scoring position in Collins. Going to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, James Cooper, Fort Steuben Maintenance. Paulie last week, or not last week, before, after the games, come over. He says, come over here. He had, how many? About 20 pounds of ribs cooking for the teams, umpires.
Another wild pitch there. It was Collins at third base.
After a great start now, Orange coach will take a timeout here. 3-0 count.
What about the rest of us?
Yeah, coach come out there and talk to Nagy, just settle him down a little bit. I understand you should be out of this inning, but you can't control that. You're not out of the inning though. But bow your neck a little bit, get tough. Concentrate, get this third out here. Don't give him the run. So I know how he feels. Because I pitched a little bit too.
So you've been there, but
these guys are trying behind you. Upright didn't. Like I said, he never even saw that ball. Until it was coming down. Behind him. So, because who knows? It is a little hazy out there.
Yes, it is.
So.
The Canadian wildfire is hard to believe, but it's a pitch, slow roller, short. Laser coming up. Fields strong on the first and gets him out of the inning. That's an excellent play by Jacob Laser. So no harm there. 1 walk, One runner left on. After 2 complete, it's 1-0 Mounds. So we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
Are you looking for a refreshing beverage to quench your thirst on a hot summer day? Look no further than Waldorf Distributing in Beach Bottom, West Virginia. With over 30 years of experience, Waldorf Distributing is the go-to beverage distributor in the area. Waldorf Distributing is your local distributor of Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the best customer service and the highest quality products. So why wait? Visit Waldorf Distributing today and taste the difference for yourself. Waldorf Distributing Company in Beach Bottom. Your one-stop shop for all your beverage needs.
We're back here, top of the third, 1-0 Moundsville. The Blue Bombers coming to bat. It'll be Noah Cumberland, Leland Nagy, and Matthew Bradle. McDowell starts him off with a strike.
Yeah, so far here early in the game, both teams, threatening to score, more runs than the one there, and the defense and the pitching,
Ball popped
did
up.
their job and got out of it.
Oh, it's going to land there. Once again, a little miscommunication between the catcher and third baseman. Both looked at each other for a moment. Quickly 0-2 to Cumberland.
I think Martin thought Calder was going to grab it. Calder just couldn't get there. Out of his reach. Good 2-0 pitch.
Yes, it was.
0-2 pitch, going up in the zone there.
Let me show him something low on this one, Paul.
Hey, not that low, Jason. But yeah.
Folks, we talked about the sponsorship. Also, if you're not a subscriber, go to our YouTube page, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Hit subscribe. That pitch also in the dirt. Costs you nothing, but it'll let you know when we are on, so you can catch all great sports action. We do football, volleyball, basketball, both boys and girls softball and baseball, and now Summer League baseball. That ball flied into left field. Guys are under, and he'll make the catch. One down. I'll go back to top of the order. Pitcher Leland Nagy struck out the first time up against McDowell. McDowell with 3 Ks so far, Paulie, 2 walks. Chopper fouled on the third. And they said there is a 2-hour time limit, correct?
That's what I was told, Jace. Yeah.
Yes. That's from scorekeeper Alex, so we're putting you on the hook.
Alex,
Andrew, Alex, same thing. Andrew. Sorry about that, buddy. Greatest scorekeeper ever, though, I would say, in the history of Vaquero Field.
In history?
Nice pickup there, pitch in the dirt. Weirton still looking for their first hit, Paul.
Yeah, a couple base runners on in lieu of walks there, and was able to load the bases up and couldn't push it through there.
Full count just misses him. So from 0-2 to 3-2. And he walks him. So Nagy gets on. Third walk issued by McDowell. That'll bring up Matthew Brady, who also struck out in the first. No wind at all right now. The flag just sitting there. Throw over to first. Nice job there by Brooks Harrison, able to snag that, pull that in.
How Nagy get on?
Walked.
Okay.
There goes Nagy. Throw down. Great jump, and he's in there easily. Both teams being aggressive on the bases. There's Bradle.
Wow, just missed there. Good fastball, and it looked like it just must have been outside or just a little bit low, but it was right in the vicinity of the strike there.
One count now to Bradle as that one hits the outside corner. Man, last night, Paul, both teams, if you were a right-handed hitter in that Pirate game,
oh my,
you see he was giving that outside, the Greg Maddox call.
Them pitches were way too good to give them strikes that are not strikes. And them guys are amazing.
That's what Snell was doing. He kept calling it, so he kept putting it there. And he gets Bradle for the second time, fourth strikeout. Out number 2. Now, Lazier did hit the ball hard line drive right to the second baseman last time.
Yes, he did.
And it was funny because he was giving that call on the right-handed batters off the plate, but left-handed batters, he wasn't. And both teams were upset about it. A great win by the Pirates. 2-0.
Yeah, I think McDowell here, he's being very cautious here, pitching to Lazier, the number 3 hitter here.
Line drive on Hopper, shortstop, nice play, goes to third. And gets him on the tag.
Wow, okay.
For out number 3. Nice job there by Hughes. I don't know if he'd have been able to get McDowell first that ball in the hole, but he gets out number 3 on the tag out at third. No runs, no hits, 1 runner left. Nobody left on after 2.5. It's 1-0 Moundsville.
Are you looking for a quick and satisfying breakfast or lunch option? Look no further than Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton. Our friendly staff is always ready to serve you with a smile. And our menu is packed with delicious options that are sure to satisfy any craving. From our signature biscuit sandwiches to our hearty breakfast platters, Tudor's Biscuit World has something for everyone. So come on in and join us for a meal that will leave you feeling full and happy. Tudor's Biscuit World, where great food and friendly service come together.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
The National Colloid Company has provided specialty chemical blending with exceptional technical service and application support for over 75 years. National Colloid provides chemicals to hundreds of customers and offers services including custom blending, packaging, and labeling. The National Colloid Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Back here, bottom of the third, Moundsville coming to bat. Donovan James. Then back to the top order, Kane Martin, Hayden, Geyser.
It's James, Jace, or Jones? I got Jones, but it's James.
You're right. So James should be Jones.
Okay, I thought I was wrong.
Can't read my own handwriting.
The extra hitter here, Jace, gives an opportunity to get another ball player in the lineup, get him some action.
Donovan Nagy. Nagy did a nice job since giving up that run in the first. His location. That one misses inside, though, 1-1.
So far, what we've seen a little bit about the two pitchers here is, they'll be cruising, and then they'll lose it for maybe 6-7 pitches. It's got to do with a lot of concentration out there. I always told my pitchers, if you can get the mindset that every pitch is full count, 2 outs, and concentrate like you would when it's bases loaded, full counts. Concentrate on throwing strikes. That's the mindset you have to have with every pitch.
He gets him quickly, 2-2. Strike 3, inside corner. His third strikeout, all of the caught-looking variety, Paul.
Yeah, Jace, his last strikeout was a curveball on the inside part of the plate. That was a fastball right on the inside of the plate. Jones, I don't think he could have done much with it, but other than fouled off. It was a great pitch there by Nagy, I tell you. Great pitch.
Liam Kane Martin has got the only hit of the game and the only run scored.
Starts him off with a curveball first strike here.
Nagy selling very well, seems like, Paul. Catcher sets up inside. That ball low. 1-1.
Okay. That ball had to be low.
Fly ball shallow center field coming in and making the
nice
catch.
Play, yes.
Caden Braswell for out number 2.
Yeah, so far what we've seen defensively here, that's a nice play by Braswell there, but between Leisure and Hughes, the two shortstops, doing a really, really good job defensively for both teams.
Hayden Geyser, who flew out to right his first time up.
Yeah, Hughes to end that inning last time, through to third to get the runner, but the ball took him in the hole, and like you said, that was his only play.
That ball popped up in the infield coming on. Third baseman Wyatt Stevenson calling off late for Nagy for out number 3. No hits, no runs. Nobody left on. After 3 complete, 1-0. Moundsville will be back after a word from our sponsors.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the Valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
In a time of crisis, Apollo cares. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, your health and safety is our top priority. Equipped to disinfect your home or facility with our award-winning Apollo 360 electrostatic disinfection process. Residential properties, offices, schools, retail spaces, factories, medical facilities, restaurants, transportation, and more. Apollo is here to help you combat the spread of COVID. Contact us today to find out how we can help serve you.
Clean floor to ceiling, Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
We were back, and same thing. He couldn't hit, so he threw a split finger, and that was bread and butter pitch. He ended up being the pitcher of the year in the conference. Top of the 4th, we're still looking for their first hit. Matthew Gear, Caden Braswell, Wyatt Stevenson.
Takes the first pitch, just a tad bit high for ball 1.
Down low, 2-0.
When you're not hitting, Jace, obviously, you got to depend on your pitcher and your defense to keep you in the game here, and that's exactly what the Blue Bombers are doing.
3-0 and get on any way you can, right, Paul?
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like the coach just gave him the take sign down there.
3-1 right down the middle, just like you said, the obvious take. 3-1 now, great hitter's pitch, as we all like to say. Beautiful location on the outside corner there, Mike.
Yeah, he paints the outside corner. Like you said, he knows a great hitter's pitch there, and he made a great pitch.
3-2 from McDowell. Foul ball.
Martin almost held on to it and just dribbled out of his glove there. He almost held on for the strikeout there. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That one fouled off also. The 34th annual Beast of the East kicking off this morning, continuing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Chopper down third, and that's foul. Gear staying alive. First time up. Tried to bunt the runners over. A nice play, McDowell getting the force at third.
I'm not sure if it hit him or if it's ball four. I'm not sure. It looks like he's calling a dead ball, so it must have hit him, Jace.
Gear hurt by the pitch on his way down to first. Caden Braswell, who walked.
Yeah, it must have hit him, Jace.
Yeah, he's in a little pain down there.
Yeah, so.
Now, Braswell, who walked, he asked him to bunt, try to move the runner over.
Now they're going to steal him, Jace.
Throw down, and he is dead. Nice throw down by Caleb Morton, one hop.
2-4 for one, the first out of the inning.
And like you said, both defenses are doing the little things right now. As he gives up the walk, gets him thrown out in the first pitch steal.
I think it's 1-1, I believe. Here to Braswell.
Beautiful pitch. Inside corner. Pitch down low.
Yeah, like I said, Martin, he possesses a very strong arm. He does a nice job, getting rid of it quick. Pretty good, feet work back there.
Beautiful pitch.
Now it's 2-2. Yep. Yeah, he's taking possession of that inside corner. McDowell is to these hitters. And he comes on the outside corner there, just misses wide for ball four.
Walks Braswell for the second time. And that's why we'll talk about off air. That'll bring up Wyatt Stevenson.
You'll see Braswell running here. Not the first pitch, maybe the second pitch.
All right, no, I wait a couple pitches here, at least one, because he's walked the first two batters. Pitch outside. That's what I was going to say a little bit ago. He just walked Gear, and he's still on the first pitch.
I think he's listening to you, Jace. I think he's listening to you. Very good job there. Coach is giving all kind of signals down there.
2-0. The wind's picked up just a little bit, blowing towards left field. There goes the runner. And then just barely gets in there.
Martin again threw a missile down there right on the money. Braswell just quick enough to beat the throw there for stolen base.
2-1. Ball hit the short. Braswell takes off to third, going to first. A laser strong throw from Hayden Hughes. Out number 2.
Yeah, Hughes did a nice job. They might have had a play at third base, but he took the for sure out. for out number 2 there.
Alex Zaneski, excuse me, to walk his first time up. Runner on third. 2 outs here. It's on down the right field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit, the first hit and a run score. We are tied.
That's the way to make your first hit of the game count, Jace. RBI for Zielinski.
Might as well scores a tie at 1. Bring up Grant Upright, who struck out swinging the first time up. That ball hit down to third, filled up by Coulter on to first. Harrison pulls it in for out number 3, but for the Blue Bombers, they pick up a hit. 1 runner left on after 3.5, excuse me. It's 1-1 with post 3 coming to bat.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
We are back here. Bottom of the 4th, 1-1 now. Each team with 1 hit and 1 run. Leyland Nagy on the hill. Bottom of the 4th will face Jesse McDowell. Caden Knapp, Hayden Hughes. 3, 4, 5 hitters. First pitch high. Number 88, Jesse McDowell.
I like it. I like it.
That ball skied. Foul territory over at third base, going over and making the catch wide. Stevenson for out number 1.
Aggie settled in nice, Chase. He's been very efficient out there on the mound. You know, again, he's throwing his fastball with a lot of pop and throwing a nice curveball. Looks like his ball's running in on the right-handed batters, Jace. I'd have to guess he's throwing a 2-seam fastball there with that movement there.
Yeah, hits him on the outside corner quickly ahead 0-2. McDowell, who walked his first time up. Inside 1-2. 3 strikeouts so far for Nagy. That ball down to first. Fielded by Zaneski. Steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here. Hayden Hughes flew out to left field his first time up. And you're right. Well, Nagy was a little bit off and wild in the first inning, but he's settled in since then.
It's 3rd strikes, yeah. And he's throwing hard, Jace.
You're exactly right. I was going to say, we talked about the pop that McDowell had, but Nagy's got a little bit of pop himself there.
He comes directly over the top, and he, good downward motion. It's ball changing planes. It's from top to bottom there. And like I said, he's throwing hard.
Quickly 0-2 to Hughes. Shakes off the side. Just missed inside. Nice location though, an 0-2 pitch.
I like how both these pitchers are trying to own that inside part of the plate. It's a very good pitch.
Curveball stays up high, 2-2.
Good discipline by Hughes while swinging at that pitch. Didn't miss by much, but it missed.
Down the dirt now, a full count from 0-2, quickly to 3-2 to Hayden Hughes. And Hughes works a walk.
Get away.
Nate Smith grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. 1-1 bottom of the fourth here. The 34th annual Beast of the East kicking off today.
Again, we'll probably see Hughes running.
Very close play. The first game's being played today at Vaquero Field down at Wheeling Park High School in the 16U. Out at Edison right now in the 19U. As that ball hitting the shallow right.
It's going to fall.
Base hit. Trying to go to third. Here comes the throw. And he is dead.
Got him.
Excellent shot by Noah Cumberland to Wyatt Stevenson for the third out at third here. So they pick up one hit, one runner left on, but no runs. I want to thank once again our VIP sponsors of the day, Cedar One Realty, a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, storage units, and property management with over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. And also Waldorf Distributing, your local distributor for Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Please, folks, if you want to get your message heard, contact Ohio Valley Sports Online for special sponsorship opportunities or annual campaigns that include all sports broadcasts.
Yeah, Jay, so far, are we staying or are we breaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, so far, what a good quality game here. Not a whole lot of hitting, but the defense has been outstanding. The pitchers are dealing out there, throwing, strikes, moving the ball inside and outside on the, part of the plate. Very, very good game. That we just saw a rocket from the right fielder there, throwing a guy out, the third out at third base there. You can't. This is very good baseball here.
Yeah, for Weirton, they've got one hit, one run with 4 runners left on, only 1 error. And for Brownsville, 1 hit. Yeah, that's a hit. Brownsville, 1 run, 2 hits, and 3 runners left on. Very good defensive battle, as Paul said. Coming to bat now for the Blue Bombers. Noah Cumberland hits one into left. Wow, coming in, making a nice catch for Brownsville, Hayden Geyser.
That ball was ripped. The ball was falling quick, and Geyser made a nice read and, frontwards dive for the catch. Very nice play. Route number 1.
Top of the order, Leland Nagy, who struck out and walked. Here in the top of the 5th, 1-1. Ball went outside the Bombers, right back in action, taking on Tri-County Elite here at 1 o'clock. That game also brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online. 2-0 down low. Two-0 pitch.
Swing on a miss. Fastball on the inside part of the plate there, Jace. And Nagy might love to help himself here.
Stays high, 3-1. They say he struck out in the first, walked in the third. They went grounded to short coming up. Hughes fields a strong throw to first. Very impressed ball, as you talked about earlier. Just both of them, Hughes and Lazier.
Yeah, I mean, that ball's a slow roller, and Hughes, he read it, and he was on it right now. Made a tough play. It looked very easy.
Matthew Bradle. Pitch outside. Nice try trying to frame it there by Cade Martin. Two 2-0, no high down low.
Looks like Bradle batting for the third time. 2 Ks his first time up, Jace.
This one popped up, third baseman. Went back, and it's going to fall in as he lost it. So Bradle reaches.
Yeah, the shortstop come over and spooked him a little bit, Jace. I don't know. Took his eye off of it or what there. He keeps looking up. Maybe the sun got in his eyes a little bit. But
what do you give that?
I'm going to go ahead and give it an E5.
I agree with it. Exactly what I wrote down. Ball outside to Jacob Lazier, lined out a second, and then hitting the fielder's choice. Ball hitting the hole, the shortstop. That nice play made by Lazier.
You know what they always tell us about the sun, Jace?
Been there a million years. You better get used to it.
You ain't going nowhere.
Because Don Butch Morrison.
It's been there a billion years.
You better get used to it. And that's one of the little things. You put the glove up. I mean, small lead off of first. Nice block there by Martin. Jacob Lazier, 3-hitter shortstop for the Weirton Blue Bombers. Taking all the way there, 3-1 now.
Now here, 3-1, I'd have to put the runner here in motion here, because if it's a strike, I got a feeling Lazier's going to put the bat on the ball.
It does, and he flies out to right field. Nate Smith making the catch. No hits, no runs, 1 error, 1 runner left on after 4.5. We're tied at 1 with Moundsville coming to bat.
Are you looking for a refreshing beverage to quench your thirst on a hot summer day? Look no further than Waldorf, distributing in Beach Bottom, West Virginia. With over 30 years of experience, Waldorf Distributing is the go-to beverage distributor in the area. Waldorf Distributing is your local distributor of Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the best customer service and the highest quality products. So why wait? Visit Waldorf Distributing today and taste the difference for yourself. Waldorf Distributing Company in Beach Bottom. Your one-stop shop for all your beverage needs.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
We're back here at the bottom of the 5th, 1-1. What a great game to start out here in the 34th annual Beast of the East. Going to give a shout out to another longtime follower, Paul Kaniski, tuning in today. Thank you, Paul. And Paul, how old is Vaquero Field? I mean, we played here.
Yeah, I'm going to say, Jace, 82, I think.
That ball popped up out of play by Harrison Brooks. Struck out looking back in the second. He'll be fouled by Ryan Collins and Hunter Coulter. We locked in a 1-1 pitcher's duel here. Great defense by both teams.
Yeah, the first game played here was a reunion game, Jace. I was fortunate enough to play in it. But
Line drive just up over the head of the shortstop Laser for a base hit. Or not Laser. Yeah, Laser, I'm sorry. Our third hit of the game.
Brooks Harrison, right?
Yes.
Single there. Yeah, and in that game there, Lance Coulter, rest his soul, was the first one to take one out of here.
That pitch down low, nice throw, slapped down to first, but he's back.
Got to see Rodney James pitch. Eddie Morrow.
You know, Collins was the one that reached on that little pop-up that the second baseman didn't see. You think about bunting him here.
Third baseman.
No, he swings away, flies. That's going to be in the right center gap. It's going to drop on his way to third. There's Harrison, and into second with a double. And he thought about sending him, but he wisely holds up and goes back. Second, third, no out, and a double by Ryan Collins. Shows what I know. I was calling for the bunt. And he hits a double in the right center gap.
Yeah. Moundsville's coming out swinging this inning here, that's for sure. A nice sharp single, then a double to the right center gap.
Moundsville's third hit of the game. Hunter Coulter, who grounded out to short.
Looks like the corners are in here, Jace.
Fouled sharply down third.
Yeah, if you're Nagy, you need a strikeout here.
Oh, 1 pitch.
Uh-oh.
Inside, nice job. Once again by Gear.
Yeah, because that ball almost hit the batter. He's able to get out, and Gear got a glove, Gear got a glove on it. Keep it from going to the backstop. Nice pitch.
1 and 2, as you said. Nagy needing a big K here. Huge lead off a second for Collins. 1-2. Slow roll. That's going to get a run home. Laser coming in. Throw on the first. Throw gets away. On his way down to second is Coulter. 2 runs will score. 3-1 Moundsville. Is it trying to rush it to get the out? Good throw. Might have got him, but it's going to take a
I don't think so, Jace. I think he's going to beat that out. It looked like to me. So, I think it's going to should be credited with 1 RBI. Then the second one on the air on the throw.
Going to bring up Donovan Jones.
Oh,
he hits a rip in the center field coming on. That's going to land. Gets past Braswell. Scoring easily from second will be Coulter, and then going into second on the single in the air is Coulter. So a base hit in the air center. Puts Jones on second. The bat's coming alive now here.
Yeah, these balls were hit hard. All 4 of them so far, Jace.
Weirton's coach going to go out and have a little talk there with Nagy. As Moundsville's hit the ball hard.
They just scored a 4-1 here.
And he did a nice piece of hitting the second time through here for the bottom of the order. Single, double, single, and then another single.
Yeah. 4 hits in a row there. They were hit hard. Looks like the Blue Bombers are going to switch pitchers here, Jace. Number 16, the left-hander out there.
16 for the Blue Bombers.
Yeah.
His left fielder, Matthew Bradle, will come in to pitch. Have to see who's going where.
It's
Heading
like
out.
12, number 12.
Trent Stevens moves into center, or maybe he'll go into left. So Stevens will come off the bench out in the left field. Bradle replaces Nagy. Now he did a fine job up to this inning.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he threw well.
We'll be facing runner on second. Nobody out here. You want to take a short break, Dan, while he's warming up? Let's hear a word from our fine sponsors. Listening to Beast of the East on Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial.
We're back here. Is on the mound, lefty Matthew Bradle. Nagy stays in, goes to second. Upright comes out and going into center. Or going into left is Trent Stevens. First pitch from Bradle, ball one. To Kane Martin, who's 1 for 2 for the day with a run scored. Pitch inside 2-0. Excuse me.
You okay, Jace?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got a little bit of that Canadian smoke, I believe.
Uh-oh.
2-0 pitch, turns and throws, but nobody was there. Good thing. It hit the runner. Yeah. There's a short and second both leaned towards the bag, but neither one went to covers. He turned and threw. The only one there, fortunately for Weirton, was Donovan Jones that hit him. 2-0 pitch, grounded down the third. That's a fair ball. Fielded by Stevenson on the first. Excellent play.
Absolutely. That ball was hit right down the line. He backhanded it, set his feet, and threw a bullet over there for out number 1.
Jones stays at second. All right, Hayden Geyser 0 for 2.
You know, Matthew Bradle, he's a left-handed pitcher, a tall, slender young man. Not throwing very hard, but right now he's hitting the spots like he just did there on the outside corner. Strike one. Yeah, looked like a little curveball.
That ball fisted, popped up. Bradle will come off the mound for out number 2. Bring up Jesse McDowell, who's walked and popped up to the third baseman.
Bradle trying to keep the runner on second base from scoring there, obviously. Deficit of 4-1 here.
Just miss with that pitch. 1-0 McDowell. On deck, Caden Knapp swing. Foul tipped into the mitt of Matthew Gear, 1-1.
Yeah, Moundsville this inning definitely came out swinging the bats. Four hard base hits to start the inning here.
1 and 2. Bradle doing a nice job coming in relief. One, 2 pitch. Chopper down the third. Beautiful job fielded by Stevenson on the first. And an excellent scoop there by Alex Zaneski for out number 3. Bradle does the job. But for Moundsville, they get 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 runner left on. After 5 complete, it's Moundsville 4. The Blue Bombers of Weirton 1. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Are you looking for a place to watch live sports events with your friends and family? Look no further than Basil's Sports Bar and Grill in Weirton. At Basil's, we pride ourselves on providing a friendly atmosphere where you can come as a fan and leave as a friend. Our small family-owned business specializes in fresh foods made daily, and we proudly serve craft beers from around the Ohio Valley. We display sports memorabilia from teams all over the valley, making Basil's the perfect spot for sports fans of all kinds. Whether you're cheering on your favorite team or just looking for a great meal and a pint of beer, Basil's has got you covered. So come on down to Basil's Sports Bar and Grill in Weirton. We're highly recommended by locals, and we can't wait to welcome you as our newest friend. a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
And we're back here, 4-1. Weirton at the top of the sixth, looking to try to answer the 3-run scored in the bottom for Moundsville. We'll have Matthew Gear, Caden Braswell, and Wyatt Stevenson. Yes, sir.
Top of 6, that's correct.
And I hate to even want to say it, but go ahead, knock on wood. What a beautifully played, quick game so far, Paul.
Way to go, Jason.
I don't believe in that.
Way to go.
I don't believe in that. Jesse McDowell's pitching the gym, and Bradle looks good on the mound. Ball 1 to Gear. He's walked.
Like I said,
by a pitch.
we got a 2-hour time limit on these games, Jason. It's quarter to 12. They got plenty of time.
2-0. There's the ball blown in the left. That ball deep going. And it's driven but foul.
Yeah, Jason.
In the corner.
It didn't even sound like he got off the barrel, and he still drove that ball to almost to the base of the fence out there in left field. He turned on it pretty nice.
Yeah. The guys just kept going back and back.
Yeah, that ball traveled. So, that looks like the flag. It's all tangled up, it looks like. But
the ones that pitch outside. And I said Gear's been on twice. Walked and hit by pitch. Then he got a race, so he got caught stealing. And he's on for a third time.
You just got the lead there. Your team just scored 3 runs there, and the last thing you want to do is come out and walk.
And the coach quickly echoes your sentiment, goes out.
That was surprising that Gear swang on a 2-0 pitch because it's late in the game here. You need runners. With nobody on, you can't hit a 3-run homer.
Exactly.
But I mean, he was ready for the pitch because he turned on and hit it well. But so.
That'll bring up Caden Braswell, who's also walked twice and scored the only run for the Blue Bombers. They look to answer the 3 runs put up.
Yeah, I think Gear got thrown out last time he tried to steal, didn't he, Chase?
Yes, he did. One o'clock, folks. These Blue Bombers will be back in action versus Tri-County Elite. Trying to get some information on them. The 1-0. Down low, gets away, heading down the second.
Good read there by Gear to move up to second base with the ball in the dirt.
2-0. The Caden Braswell center fielder here this game for the Blue Bombers. Quickly 3-0. The wind picks up blowing out to left field now. It's a flag.
Yes.
And that's 3-0. I thought it was ball 4. That's what I thought too. That's ball 4.
Yeah, that happened at the Pirate game yesterday too. They had to go to the monitor to see what the count was.
Yeah. So Braswell draws his 3rd walk of the game. First and second, nobody out. Wyatt Stevenson.
Got Hughes coming in to pitch.
Hughes will move from
shortstop
to the hill. McDowell moved to shortstop. Hayden Hughes. Now on the hill. Gus McDowell moving to short.
McDowell went to short.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Battling Buccos, who are getting ready to take the field here at 12:35, trying to sweep the Padres.
You know, they showed Pittsburgh this morning. We keep talking about that wildfire, and you couldn't see a thing on the monitor.
Yeah, I was listening to the radio on the way here. They said the air quality level was 170 something yesterday. It was actually 180 something today, so it was worse today than it is yesterday.
And if you're the Buccos, you're like, we got to play. We just won 2 in a row.
Yes.
We got to get out there.
Hayden Hughes has pitched 25 innings for Moundsville. He's 2-0, giving up 22 hits, 19 runs, 24 walks, and 33 strikeouts. We're back at action at 1 o'clock. As we said, the Blue Bombers taking on the Tri-County Elite. And then tomorrow, folks, 10:30, join Paul and myself at Edison High School. Is the 19U Jefferson County Post 33 taking on Edison High School. And then at 1 o'clock, Coach Jim DiCarlo and myself will be Jefferson County Post 33 versus the Washington Rebels. And back in action Saturday also, Paul and myself out at Edison for 3 games, along with Dan the Man Vogel. Runner's going. Throw down the third, and he's going to be in there. The ball gets away. Pretty gutsy move, Paul, down by 3.
Yeah, he got a good jump there, and he just decided to roll with it. You know, get it. You know, the good thing is to get you out of the force out. You know, but down 3, very risky.
See, he was falling straight back 1-1. Hughes another righty.
The field mic is definitely working. That is correct.
He was on in relief for Jess McDowell. Curveball fly into right field, coming in, and it's going to drop for a base hit. 1 runner's in. Here comes Braswell. The throw coming to the plate, and he is. Let's see what the call is.
Did he touch? He didn't touch home plate. That's what the problem is. He still didn't. He still has not gave him a safe call.
No, he never called safe, but no one challenged it. I agree with you, Paul. A bloop double for Stevenson brings in 2 runs. It's 4-3 with nobody out. Alec Zaneski, who's walked and singled.
Get the tying run there on second base now, Jace. No outs.
He pops one up. Third baseman Hunter Calder calls in, makes the catch for out number 1. And that'll bring up number 12, who came in the game, Trent Stevens, for Grand Upright. His first at bat. First pitch ball. And pitch outside, 2-0.
Yeah, it's Collins there. He come in there diving and made a nice attempt, just couldn't get there.
That ball fly out to the left, but right there to make the catch. Guys are for out number 2.
Well, that was Collins in right field. Yeah, you're right, Jason.
And I'll bring up right fielder Noah Kimberlin, who's flied out to left both times himself. That ball popped up. Martin takes his mask off, comes over, but the call dropping it. Cumberland did a nice job. It looked like Kane Martin had a hard time finding it. But Hughes comes in, had to hit the glove and drops a foul ball.
Yeah, Hughes ran a long way to get it. Got underneath of it, just took his eye off at the last second, and the ball popped out of his glove.
pitch. Outside, nice job by Martin. Kane Martin doing a fine job behind the plate.
Yes, he is.
The 1-1 pitch. That ball popped up out of play, 1-2.
You know, little things, you know, as a pitcher, you got to work on there. Hughes, he's giving the runner at second base the same look every single time, so that's probably why they swept it on him, you know, in second and third there. You got to change up your looks.
That pitch inside.
You know, especially as you get older, these runners will pick that up and expose you on that.
Great piece of advice right there from the Hall of Famer, Paul Zorney.
Little things there you got to work on.
Exactly. There's a 2-2. Curveball stays high. Full count. And there's another thing in the Pirate game last night. They were picking up on that. They were getting huge jumps.
Yeah.
When they were stealing. 3-2 pitch. Outside corner. Strike 3 called. So getting out of the inning there is Hayden Hughes, but not before Weirton picks up 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 runner left on. After 5.5, it's Moundsville 4, Weirton Blue Bombers 3. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a refreshing beverage to quench your thirst on a hot summer day? Look no further than Waldorf Distributing in Beach Bottom, West Virginia. With over 30 years of experience, Waldorf Distributing is the go-to beverage distributor in the area. Waldorf Distributing is your local distributor of Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the best customer service and the highest quality products. So why wait? Visit Waldorf Distributing today and taste the difference for yourself. Waldorf Distributing Company in Beach Bottom. Your one-stop shop for all your beverage needs.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Well, we're back. Matthew Bradle starting his second inning of relief as Tri-County Elite showed up also in their blue uniforms. They'll face Caden Knapp, Hayden Hughes, and Nate Smith here in the bottom of the 6th as they try to hold Moundsville from scoring any more runs here. 4-3. Great game so far.
Nice sweeping curveball there by Bradle for strike number 1.
Working that corner.
Fastball in there on the outside corner for strike 2.
Catching now for where it looks like number 1, Colton County. That ball fouled off.
Knapp comes to the plate 0-2 for the day here in the bottom of the 6th here. With a 4-3 run lead.
That ball flied in the center and on to make the catch. Caden Braswell.
No, Jason.
That's 21.
We
don't have it.
That's an Aggie. He moved from second base.
Right, yeah.
He moved from second base to center field.
Greer moved to second, and County came in to catch. So it's Greer now at second. Nagy in center. Braswell out of the game. There's a line drive into left field. No, Braswell's in left. Base hit for Hayden Hughes. Nate Smith 1 for 2 with a single.
Single there in the 4th inning.
Strike on the outside corner.
Now you got a lefty on a lefty matchup here. He throws over the head of the first baseman.
And down to second is Hughes. He thought about going to third. So you got Nagy in center, Braswell in left.
Burdo, he stepped off the back and just tried to flip it to Zielinski over there at first base, just sailed over his head.
Gear moves to second. And County doing the catching. That ball fisted out of play. Quickly 0-2. Nate Smith runner on second. They try to limit damage here, not give up any more runs. Down 4-3 is Weirton.
Good sportsmanship there by Nate. Picked up the catcher's mask and handed it to him while he was coming back from chasing the foul ball.
0-2 pitch. Curveball gets him.
Nice
Swinging
pitch.
beautiful. For out number 2. Well, we got a second 2 outs. I want to thank once again our VIP sponsor of the day, Cedar One Realty, a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, storage units, and property management with over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley, and also Waldorf Distributing, your local distributing for Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Thank you, folks, for making this possible. That ball's popped up out of play by Harrison Brooks. 1 for 2, struck out in the second, single back in the 5th.
Matthew Brado coming in relief here, doing a very nice job keeping it close here.
Tied him up there inside 0-2.
Post 3, they broke for 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th, and then got answered here by Weirton in the top of the 6th to make it a 1-run game, 4-3.
0-2 pitch. Curveball gets away. Heading down to third is Hughes. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Ryan Collins, who reached by air and doubled on deck. He double lashing in the right center gap. Look to get a chance to bat here. Chopper down to third. That's a fair ball. On the first. And he calls him out on the tag. Not liking that call at all is Brooks. But excellent play once again by third base wide Stevens, who's played a great game down there.
They're going to talk about it here. Now they call it a reverse the call, Jace.
Tag, and that's an excellent job by the officials getting together. And I'm going to go E5 there.
Scores a run there.
That'll bring in Hughes. And the first base umpire called him out, but after further review with the home plate, he got underneath it. And that's huge. That brings in an insurance run there, 5-3 now. And that'll bring up Ryan Collins, who doubled his last time up. Harrison Brooks on first.
Hughes scores on the air.
Ball low.
Moves the count to 5-3 here in favor of Moundsville.
They're over to first, back in easily. 12:03 here at Vaquero Field. It's 5-3 now. He throws over to first again.
That's his last throw, right?
Yes, if he were pitching for Major League team, that would be his last throw over to first. That ball hitting it shallow right. Second baseman going back, making the call and the catch is Matthew Gear for out number 3. But they pick up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 runner left on after 6 complete. It's 5-3 as Weirton comes to bat, trying to get 2 in the last inning here to tie it up.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Back. Coming in to close it out, second baseman Caden Knapp. Hayden Hughes moves to second. So Hughes will go on to second, Knapp on the hill, trying to close it out for Moundsville Post 3, who's up 5-3 here. Knapp on the year 1-1. He's pitched 12.5 innings. He's given up 4 hits, 3 runs. He's got 11 walks and 16 strikeouts. He'll face the top of the order, Paul. Leland Nagy, Matthew Bradle, and Jacob Lazier.
Yep. I'm not sure here about the pitching rules they got in the Beast of the East here, Jason.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix it.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, we got it.
And here we go. Bottom of 7, 5-3. Who's that catching?
Number 10? Is it
Yeah, Brooks Harrison moves behind the plate. Harrison, who was playing first, now catching. That first pitch fouled back to Leland Nagy here in the top of the 7th. Nagy 0 for 2 with a walk.
Yeah, Weirton comes in here in the top of the 7th, finding herself down 2 runs, Jace, with lead off.
Ball hit in the center field. Going over and making the catch is Collins for out number 1. Matthew Bradle struck out twice and reached on the error.
Looked like that ball even traveled a little farther than the center fielder thought there. Come running in hard, had to put the brakes on.
Oh, I see.
Curveball just missed to Bradle.
So it needs to be
That ball's
5
up.
to 3, right?
Yes, 5-3.
5-3?
Okay. Yep.
So runs for Weirton needs to be 3.
That pitch is high, 3-0. Three balls, no strike, 1 out here, top of the 7th.
The 3-0 right down the middle. Strike number 1.
Bridle just trying to get on.
Inside corner, strike number 2. Runs count the full, Jace.
Right,
1
I thought it
out.
was ball 4 there. He's about to throw the bat. Knapp coming back strong after 3 straight balls. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball filled up by second baseman. On to first. Out number 2.
You know,
Hayden Hughes.
one thing we haven't seen in this game either, Jace, you know, like we're talking, it's been a fine quality game, you know, defensively. I haven't seen a hitter swing at bad pitches.
No, you're exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually a kid will let loose, you know, chase one over his head, and we're in the dirt. Not today.
Braden Byers on at first base here in the 7th inning. Ball 1, Laser down the last out for Weirton. Laser's lined out to second, hitting the fielder's choice and flew out to right.
There we go. Okay.
Now you gotta get 5 for the home team.
Yeah. All right, you go to runs. And then in the bottom of the 6th, they score.
He hits it. There's a runner getting on.
Brings a tying run to the plate now.
And Matthew Gear.
Did he get hit by that pitch?
Yes, he did.
Gear has walked all 3 times he's batted. Or no, excuse me, walked, hit by pitch and walked. He's been on all 3 times.
So now we're in the top of the 2nd.
Yes.
Oh, the hitch ready?
No. There's a pitch to Gear. Fastball out of the middle for a strike. Outfield playing straight away here for Gear. Throw over to first. Handled by Byers there.
Two down here in the top of 7th, down 2 runs. Runner on first.
0-1 pitch. Straight back 0-2. On deck, Caden Braswell has walked all 3 times. Like to get a chance with 0-2 right now. That's 0-2. Curveball stays high. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Top of the 7th, 5-3. Brownsville post 3. 1-2 pitch. Ground at second base.
Oh,
big hop over his head on his way to third. Here comes the throw. He's going to get it there, and then that wisely going down to second is Gear. As you don't want to throw that, keep that runner at first. You get tying run now at second.
Absolutely, Jace. Yeah, if you're the right fielder there, you just throw the ball into second. That runner moving to third means nothing now. He's put the potential tying run at second base here. 2 outs here. Like I said, you got the center fielder, Braswell, coming to the plate.
Braswell's walked all 3 times. And he's batted today. 5-3, top of the 7th, second and third, 2 outs. That pitch outside, nice job. Handling that is Harrison. Brooks Harrison coming in from first to catch. That ball laced up the middle, base hit. 1 run's going to score, fielded cleanly. Here comes the throw to the plate. And we are tied at 5. Caden Braswell comes up with a huge base hit.
Tie the ball game, 5-5.
And it goes back to that throw to third, Paul. You'd have runners at first and third instead of.
Yeah, I mean.
Maybe even first and second because that was hard hit. Bring it wide. Stevens, who doubled his last time up.
Yep.
5-5 tie here. As Braswell hit that ball very hard up the middle.
Moundsville, they were content to keep him off second base there. If they would have threw the ball home, I think they would have had a play there.
And a foul ball.
Right from the get-go, come up, throw, and hit the cutoff.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised in trying to get Broswell down to second here, stealing the base.
Yeah, this is Harrison. They just did a second inning of catching. And relief from Kane Martin. That curveball stays in 1-1.
Very enjoyable game. Very good game.
Weird high battle. Or weird Blue Bombers battle back. Nice job there by Harrison. Handling it in the dirt. 2-1. Give a shout out to our man Clay Manning. Thank you for tuning in. That ball hit. That's a fair ball down the line. Gets by the third baseman. Bumps Braswell on his way to third. The throw, and he is safe. And heading down to second, Stevenson, his second hit of the game.
Yeah, Jace, that ball was ripped right down the line, hit the third base bag, popped straight up in the air. Braswell moving to third.
And I'll bring up Alex Zaneski, who's walked, singled, and popped up to the third baseman. Harrison's going to have to do yeoman's work back here to prevent any bad wild balls or wild pitches or pass balls here. That ball, slow roller.
Tough play, Jace. It's going to be a tough play.
Heading down to first to throw, and he gets him in time. We'll go extra inning, or the bottom of the seventh, as the Blue Bombers pick up 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 runners left on after 6.5. We're tied at 5 with Moundsville coming to bat.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going on to Medicare. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back here, bottom of the seventh. We're tied at 5, folks. Hunter Coulter hits one fouled on the third base line, followed by Donovan Jones and Kane Martin, 9-1-2. I believe Martin's out the game. He might be one. That pitch outside. Hunter grounded out to short and singled.
Both teams not giving up, Jace. They're battling.
That ball fouled off. Right side out of play. Over by the concession stand, 1-2.
There's Dan Vogel there getting the field cameras adjusted for the viewing audience.
Shout out to our man Wally Richards tuning in. Nice piece of hitting there as he waited on that slow curveball to come over.
Didn't hit it hard, just hit it in the right spot there, Jace, right in the hole there.
Donovan Jones, who struck out and singled. You asked Jones, the 10-hitter, to move him over here.
Absolutely.
Get to the top of the order.
Yeah, that's you're at the bottom of the 7th. You need one run. This is part of baseball where you do your job. Bunt him over.
He pulls it back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice job.
He did the Houdini there.
Yes,
he threw down to first base. Everybody looked. He wasn't there. He was running to second. So now you bunt him again, Jace?
Yeah, I'd bunt him to third. Get Kane Martin up there. Just put the ball in play all 3 times.
It's going to be a stolen base there.
Yeah, he pulled the ball. He pulled it back. He was asking head coach for Weirton wanted to know if that was a strike, but he definitely pulled the bat back on that high pitch. It's a ball, yeah. 2-0.
Brado wanted that pitch.
They took the bunt off, but I mean.
Blue Bombers trying to hold him close there.
3-0. Brado just missing with the last 2 pitches. He steps off again. And they're definitely thinking about Coulter there at second.
They called their coach out there to talk to him.
I'm probably going to ask you, 3-0. You want to get that run to third. Do you let them hit away on a pitch right down the middle?
No.
See our man coming up the steps, Timothy Provenzano.
I think here, Jace, you'll take a guy on first base here.
A 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. First and second. What a great job by the 9-10 hitters getting on base.
Yeah, they did their
Martin.
part.
Martin singled in the first, flew out to center, and grounded out to third in the 5th.
And Martin, we know he can run, Jace.
He lays one down. Beautiful bunt down the line. I don't think they're going to get him, Paul.
Yeah, I was just going to say he's going to be a tough out. Even when he does lay the bunt down there.
It looked like a bunt for a hit more than a sacrifice. So now bases are loaded for Hayden Geyser, who flew out to right, popped up to the third baseman, and popped up to the pitcher.
Obviously, the infield's in now. Every play's got to come. The home plate first. Look, he's coming all. I'm not sure what he's
doing. I don't know what that was. And they're going to get him. Wow.
Lord. Okay.
He missed the sign. He had to miss the sign.
I don't know what. As you said, he must have missed enough to squeeze this one, and he missed it. First pitch is high, ball 1 to Hayden Geyser. So now back to first and second with 1 out. Huge mistake there. That ball fouled back up against the fence as you can hear.
That's loud there.
I think it hit right on it.
1-1.
Geyser's hitless for today, Jace. And they needed to hit big time here with.
Wow, that base is loaded, nobody out, but a huge running error. Curveball stays high, 2-1. Jesse McDowell on deck. Today's starting pitcher, like to end it here. Three and 1. Bridle just missing on the last 2 pitches. A 3-1. That's high. He'll take the walk. We'll lose him back up for Jesse McDowell, who's put the ball in play all 3 times. Well, he walked his first time, excuse me. Popped up to third and grounded out to third. Infield once again playing in. First pitch outside.
Brado got to relax. He got to throw a strike here. There's nowhere to put him.
Outfield playing up his first 2.
Good pitch there, swing and a miss. Evens the count up 1-1 there. Yeah, I think Nagy's too deep out there, Jay. So
1-1 pitch. That stays high, 2-1. I agree with you, Paul.
Two balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded, bottom of the 7th. Whoa, okay. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Jesse McDowell. Bridle's pitch gets him swinging. 2 down here. Bottom of the 7th. Now up to Andrew Knapp, who struck out looking. Grounded out to first and flew out to center.
Well, that's what you dream of, Jay. Bases loaded, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. You know, you put yourself in these scenarios all the time when you're a kid here. So, that ball's ripped to the left field.
Brownswell going back, gets it under it, and he makes a catch.
Wow.
Weirton Blue Bombers get out of a jam there. Bases loaded with nobody out. They give up no runs. 2 hits in the inning for Brownsville, but after 7, we're tied at 5, headed to the 8th.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the Valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Dan, I'll go back.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
We're back here at the top of the 8th, and a little bit different rules here in the BC East tournament with the time limit. The leadoff runner, last out of last inning will go to second, and every batter coming to the plate has a 3-2 count, courtesy of Franciscan coach Rich Carver, who's heading up the field today here at the Beast East here at Franciscan University. Game's going on right now here at Vaquero Field, down at Wheeling Park High School, Edison High School, and I-470.
Okay, just here at the top of the 7th. That puts Alec Zaninsky at second base. Or top of the 8th, yeah, with Trenton Stevens going to the plate here.
He pops up the bunt way out of play here. No ball for strike 1 as they try to bunt him over. Yeah, he tried to bunt, that's right.
It's full count.
Yeah.
No one's catching it.
Good job. Out number 1. And that was Cumberland on with the walk. Or County, excuse me. Came in. So
wow, okay. Good.
So first and second, 1 out. Back to the top of the order for Leyland Nagy. Texas shootout rules here, Paulie. 3-2 count for every batter. Pitch him swing. Out number 2. And I'll bring up Bravo. And how important is it to get the bunt down now, Paul?
Yeah.
First and second.
Uh-oh.
And that hits him. And now base is loaded. Now you got to throw a strike here, Paul.
Yes, you do.
The Jacob Lazier, who was hit by pitches last time up. Lines one center, but straight at the center field, over his head. 1 runs in. Here comes the second one.
They're into third.
Third one's in. Throw the third down. Lazer's in there with the triple. As he said, we talked about, the line drive to the outfielder, reading the ball, and that ball was just simply misread.
That ball was hit well, like you said. We always teach the kids, if the ball's above your cap, a line drive, get back as it's over your head, and the ball's carrying today too, Jace.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll bring up
what a big hit.
Matthew Gear. He laces one. Shortstop fields it. Throw to first. And just gets him. Excellent play there once again. But they pick up 3 runs on 1 hit.
Jeez.
We go to the bottom of the 8th, 8-5. The Blue Bombers will be right back.
Are you looking for a refreshing beverage to quench your thirst on a hot summer day? Look no further than Waldorf, distributing in Beach Bottom, West Virginia. With over 30 years of experience, Waldorf Distributing is the go-to beverage distributor in the area. Waldorf Distributing is your local distributor of Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the best customer service and the highest quality products. So why wait? Visit Waldorf Distributing today and taste the difference for yourself. Waldorf Distributing Company in Beach Bottom. Your one-stop shop for all your beverage needs.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
For the bottom of the 8th, Caden Knapp will go to second. We Hayden Hughes, Nate Smith, and Harrison Brooks. And they pick up 3 runs on a huge hit by Jacob Lazier.
Yeah, Lazier hit that ball right on the money. He's having a great day defensively, and obviously got the big triple there with clear the bases with the bases loaded to give him a 3-run lead.
Batting now, Hughes, who singled, walked, and flew out in the first. Once again, a 3-2 count, runner on second. That ball skied in the center. Braswell coming over, and they run into each other.
He dropped. He caught it.
No, he caught it. And he fires it over the plate. Now, did he tag up? The question. As making the catch was Nagy in center. They throw it down to second. And he's safe.
So it's F8. So they called it, it's a run, or?
Yeah, it's going to be a run with a fly out. They said he tagged.
So it's a run?
Yeah, the run counts.
Is he out?
Yeah, he called him out on the fly ball.
Okay, so Knapp scored on
A sacrifice fly.
Well, error, right? Because he tried to throw him out of third, yeah.
No, he threw it home. He just threw it to home.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he threw that ball way over the catcher's head.
Oh, jeez.
And I just, I wonder, and if I'm Monsville's coach, I'm questioning how do you call the out and whether he tagged or not. Wouldn't that be the home plate calling the tag?
Yeah, Nagy and Brazel ran into each other out there, and I think they're checking there on Nagy.
So they do pick up a run. They get one out.
That was a heck of a catch. The ball was hit directly in between them, and they were both coming to get it. Probably neither one of them called, and neither one of them stopped, causing a collision there. And Nagy did a great job holding on. It looks like he's going to be okay. He's walking back to center field. And they got one out, nobody on here, and a 2-run lead.
Leland Nagy, today's starting pitcher, doing a fine job in center now. The Blue Bombers right back in action after this, taking on the Tri-County Elite.
Tri-County Elite's, probably hoping they play another couple innings, wear themselves out a little bit, probably here.
Nate Smith is grounded out to short, singled and struck out here with a 3-2 count. Very important that, both pitchers so far probably done a fine job of throwing strikes when they have to here. You can't, really walk anybody.
Yeah, it's a reminder, all the batters, they start with a full count here. Bradle throws a pitch right on the outside corner and gets a strikeout looking for out number 2. Moundsville down to their last out, needing 2 runs.
We have Harrison Brooks. The lefty's pitch. Strike 3 swinging, that'll do it. Weirton comes from behind. Scoring 2 in the top of the 7th, 3 in the 8th to take an 8-6 victory in Game 1 of the Beast of the East. That'll wrap up Game 1 for Paul Zorney, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel, Jim Huggins up above. Your final score, the Weir Blue Bombers 8, Moundsville Post 3, 6. We'll be back in a little bit, folks. Myself and Tim Provenzano bringing the Blue Bombers back in action against the Tri-County Elite.